Hello all, it's Regina here from the Cutting Cafe. Today for my Watch Me Work Wednesdays, I'm going to be showing you how to put together a second set of treat cards that is going to be released today. The first set that I came out with featured circle treat cups, and this next set of 6, the treat cups actually come in the shape of a rectangle. So there's 7 new ones in the set, and I'm going to run through. Well, I'm going to show you 6 of them, and we're going to be making a jar one. There is a treat cup card for a cake. You can see the cake there and kind of the dimension there. And the set comes with everything you need to make the treat cup, so you don't have to go out and purchase any type of treat cups like on the other one that was a circle, and you don't have to purchase any for the rectangle ones because the set comes with the template to create the treat cup. Anyways, like I said, here is the cake, and uh-oh, I didn't put that one on too tight. And just like the first set that I came out with, the back part has a section where they can pull the treat out without tearing up the card to get to it. So it works the exact same way in the back, but to put the treat cups together, it's a little bit different. So there's the cake. There is a little wagon, and on this one I just put the wagon on the top, but you could have also put it at the bottom. Then there is a robot, and this one just says something sweet for someone I'm nuts about. And then there is a spool that you can put, this would be great for putting in buttons like I did here. You can put thread in it. You can put little sewing supplies in it. It actually comes with this little needle. I cut mine down. It was a little bit longer, and it comes with this little kind of flat spool thing to thread spool to thread around it, or ribbon, whatever you want to put. And then it comes with buttons. So there's that one. And then these 2 little cards, which I love. There's just one card here. This one just says, for the birthday boy. And then I did one in a girl version, which is the other truck. And this one just says, sweet delivery. And it comes with the little pieces on here to do this as well. And on this one, I actually made these lines on here because I couldn't find a piece of paper that had street lines. Okay, but we are going to make the jar. That's the last one. So there's a total of 7. And these are super easy to put together. So I'm going to go ahead and first put together the base of the card. It comes with a folded part, which is the opening where the treat cup will go. You just fold that. And then it comes with a frame. This frame can be used either on the front if you want to have a different color, and also you'll use the frame on the back to hide your work. So I'll show you that as I go along. So we're going to go ahead first and put this on here because I don't want the white. And there's like a little small border around the edge. Now this one's just a little small border. Oops, up there. So take note of that if you decide to change the color of the top, that you will see an edge of the color underneath. Okay, and then I'm going to show you how to put together the actual treat cup. It just comes with a window piece that you'll cut to cover this window. This is the treat cup. Then it comes with this border piece, and all this is optional. This is just Whew, I'm getting tongue-tied here. You use this piece if just in case you wanted to make the bottom part of the treat thing, of the treat box, a different color. You would just wrap this around there. I won't be using this, but I just wanted to show you when you see this in the set, that's what this is for. So we're going to go ahead and form the treat cup. And I'm just using this two-way glue from Zig. And don't worry if you end up getting glue up in this part, because you're not going to see that anyways. So just going to glue around the edge of the window. Okay, and then we're going to add this clear piece right here, and make sure whatever you do, you don't get the clear piece on the perforation line. Kind of press this down with my fingers. And what I mean by that is don't let this clear part get on here, because it will be very hard to fold over. So, also, if you find that it seems like it's not sticking, you can put a little piece of tape right here, because the tape will fold, I mean the dashes will fold over the tape, but not over the window. Oh, by the way, this window I'm using clear cardstock from Paper Tray and Ink. I'll put a link in the description box where you can find this clear cardstock from. So we're just going to fold on the perforation lines, the ones that is closest to the window, because there's actually quite a few perforation lines on this box. Okay, so say I folded there, the ones that were closest to it. Then we're going to fold the edges. Okay, then we're going to turn it over, and we're going to fold these 4 flaps going the opposite way. So there, and there, there, and there. Okay, flip it back over, and we're going to put some adhesive on here to create the box. Here, 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 the 4 corners. Yeah, let me see. Actually, flip it back over to do it. And somebody's dog is barking like crazy. Okay, so again, I put the window on the inside part, but the adhesive to form the box goes on the flaps on the opposite side. So then you just fold these over to create a box. Okay, and see, this is why I had you kind of bend these over ahead of time, because if they would have been in, it would have been kind of hard to bend them. And these just kind of, you can kind of press these out a little bit more. And this is your treat box. So next what we do is we're going to turn over your folded card, and you're going to put adhesive here. Just around the window. Then you're going to lay this on top. Yeah. Just like this. Kind of press down a little bit. There you go. You have your treat box window. Next, you can decorate the front if you want, or you can immediately go to the back. So, remember I was saying that there was this same piece here. So we want to cover up you know, these flaps we did. So then this is what this piece is for. It's the exact same cut as this. And we're going to glue this on the back of here to cover up those flaps. And you know what, it doesn't have to be perfect. You just kind of want to cover it up a little bit here as best as you can. And okay, let me kind of do this to flatten it up. So then that kind of covers up some of that messiness you had there. Then the set comes with, these are the pieces that you would use to be able to go in and out of the treat box. So there's a smaller frame that will go on top of this. And what you're going to do is you're going to glue all the sides besides the side that you want the insert to come in and out. So you're only gluing 3 sides. And try to go as close as you can to the outer edge. So basically don't go too close to the window. So you want to have enough room for the insert piece to be able to go in and out easily. So that's going to go like this. Granted also, now on each set, the back pieces may look a little bit different. Let me see. That might be placed in a different place. See, like on this one, it was more closer to the top, and this particular insert is shorter. So I kind of made them all a little bit different to work better with whichever card you were using. So then this would go in and out just like this. Now I've made the flaps so that they were longer than the card, because some people like the idea of having the flap to show. But if you don't, then you can just cut it down, you know, like to here, basically wherever you want, you know, for it not to show. Also on, I believe it could be the thimble. One of them, I believe the flaps are really close, so if you do cut them down, it's going to be really close as far as a pull out. I'm not sure which one that was. Let's see. Yeah, like on this truck. I ended up cutting it because it's so much closer to the very end that it is a little bit harder to pull out, but you can still pull it out. So, okay. So I'm not going to be having that showing. So I'm just going to cut it a little bit so that does not show. Okay, so let's go ahead and fill it. I'm filling it with these dollar little chocolate cover sixlets that I got at the store the other day. And I'm going to be mixing it with the pink and the blue. And as you can see, you can get quite a bit inside here. And then you'll just stick this back down in there. Yeah, I can even get a whole lot more in there. I'll put more in there afterwards. Okay, so now let's work on the outside. This particular one has a frame that goes on top like this. So okay, and then there's layered pieces. So we're going to add this on. And the skinny little layer go on top. Okay, and then also the set comes with, if you wanted to change the frame on the outside, and I want to add the hearts to the top part of it. I thought about leaving it white, but I think I want to add the hearts on it. Oh, and it looks like it tore just a little bit on the edge, but that's okay. Hopefully the glue will help that stick right there. Okay, and there you have your little jar. Okay, then I'm going to add this little ribbon just right there. Okay, and then I'm going to add a little bit more treats inside to fill it up. And that's it, and there you go. So be sure to check out the Cutting Cafe sometime later today. All 7 of these treat cards should be released by then, and you can order them as a complete set, and they'll also be sold individually. I'll put a link to the former set that I released a few weeks ago as well. Thanks again for stopping by. Bye-bye.